Imagine growing a plant for weeks, only to watch its leaves turn yellow, curl, or even die. These symptoms are secret messages from the plant. Let's break them down. Plant nutrient deficiencies can lead to a variety of diseases or disorders in plants, each associated with a lack of a specific nutrient. The following are some diseases and disorders related to common nutrient deficiencies in plants. Chlorosis. Chlorosis is associated with nitrogen deficiency. Nitrogen is essential for chlorophyll production. Its deficiency causes chlorosis, where leaves lose their green color. Symptoms include yellowing of older leaves and stunted growth. A quick challenge. Look at your plants right now. Do you see any yellowing on the older leaves? If yes, your plant might be sending an SOS for nitrogen. Interveinal chlorosis. Interveinal chlorosis is associated with iron deficiency. Iron is important for chlorophyll formation, and a lack of iron results in this condition. Symptoms of interveinal chlorosis include yellowing between the veins of young leaves, while veins remain green. Here's a fact. Soil pH can trap iron, making it unavailable to plants even if there's plenty of iron in the soil. Necrosis. Necrosis is associated with potassium deficiency. Potassium helps in water regulation and nutrient transport. Its deficiency leads to tissue death. Symptoms of necrosis include dead tissue or browning on leaf margins and tips. Another challenge. Check the edges of your plant leaves. If they're turning brown and crispy, they might be screaming for potassium. Blossom end rot. Blossom end rot is associated with calcium deficiency. Calcium is critical for cell wall formation. Its deficiency leads to cell collapse in the fruit. Symptoms include dark, sunken patches on the fruit's blossom end. This condition is common in tomatoes and peppers. Another fact, this condition isn't just about soil calcium. It's often caused by uneven watering. Purple leaves. Purple leaves is associated with phosphorus deficiency. Phosphorus is essential for energy transfer and root development. Deficiency often causes a buildup of anthocyanin pigments, leading to purple leaves. Symptoms include purplish discoloration of leaves and stunted growth, especially in older leaves. Another challenge. Ever noticed purple leaves in your garden? Try checking if the weather is unusually cold. Phosphorus uptake slows down in low temperatures. Corky spots on leaves. Corky spots is associated with magnesium deficiency. Magnesium is central to chlorophyll production. Deficiency affects older leaves, as magnesium is mobile and is transported to younger tissues. Symptoms include interveinal chlorosis on older leaves, leading to brown or necrotic spots. Another fact, magnesium is mobile in plants, meaning the plant will steal it from older leaves to support new growth. Little leaf disease. Little leaf disease is associated with zinc deficiency. Zinc is involved in hormone regulation and enzyme activation. Its deficiency results in stunted leaf growth. Symptoms include leaves remaining small and shortened internodes. Another challenge. Measure your plant's newest leaves. Are they abnormally small compared to the older ones? It might be a zinc issue. Mottled chlorosis. Mottled chlorosis is associated with manganese deficiency. Manganese is crucial for photosynthesis and enzyme activation. Symptoms of mottled chlorosis include yellowing between veins, but typically with gray specks in the chlorotic areas. Another fact, some plants, like citrus, are extra sensitive to manganese deficiency. Ever seen patchy yellow leaves on an orange tree? That's probably the cause. Cupping of leaves. Cupping of leaves is associated with boron deficiency. Boron helps in cell wall synthesis and sugar transport. Its deficiency affects new growth and causes deformed leaves. Symptoms include leaves curl or cup upwards and brittle stems. The last challenge, gently press a young leaf. If it feels unusually fragile, your plant may be lacking boron. Dieback of shoot tips. Dieback of shoot tips is associated with copper deficiency. Copper is important for photosynthetic enzymes. Its deficiency leads to poor growth in the shoot tips. Symptoms include wilting and dying back of growing tips, especially in young plants. The last fact, copper deficiency isn't just a plant problem. Many vineyards struggle with it, affecting grapevine health. To recap, plant nutrient deficiencies can lead to a variety of diseases or disorders in plants. Chlorosis is associated with nitrogen deficiency. Interveinal chlorosis is associated with iron deficiency. Necrosis is associated with potassium deficiency. Blossom end rot is associated with calcium deficiency. Purple leaves is associated with phosphorus deficiency. Little leaf disease is associated with zinc deficiency. Mottled chlorosis is associated with manganese deficiency. Cupping of leaves is associated with boron deficiency. Dieback of shoot tips is associated with copper deficiency. Plants don't just suffer, they signal. Learn to read their symptoms, and you'll never be clueless again. Next up, we dive into essential plant nutrients, because prevention is always better than cure. Stay tuned. Stay curious.